Hello, this is Ronnie. I'm back here with a clip taken from a long video that I just finished to record for my subscribers. I'm leaving the option for my services at 50% off for the first year open, and I'll be providing further details after the clip ends. So if you're interested, please stay on. I'll be talking to you again at the end of the clip. I would like you also to read carefully the disclaimer that I'm going to put up now, so that it is clear to you before you go ahead and watch the video. This is just a standard thing. This is the chart of silver priced in US dollars, hourly scale. Not going anywhere after this big slump. I just sort of like shell shocked, just going sideways. Now it started to look up. I doubt very much that it is in a position to run through the roof right here. I could be wrong. If it does, this is major news. Okay, running above 26, closing above 26, that will be quite a bit of news. Okay, I think at this point in time it is very likely vulnerable to another decline that will take the stops from here. That comes at 23.51. okay, I think what I have in mind is that this is an AB. It's running up in a C, so that's going to be your A, that's going to be your B, composed of A, B, C, like that, and it's going to come back down. It's going to smash towards 22.80, 22.60. okay, maybe give you it'll give you another panic day like that, and that should find substantial support around here. Yes, this contract, and if it's ready, it's going to start climbing higher and higher. Overall, the situation in gold and silver, it's just like they are preparing. What I would say to you, they are preparing for the move. The longer the preparation, the longer they're going to carry upwards. Once the move starts, there is no reason to to live in doom and gloom concerning the precious metals. What you see in front of you is a consolidation, is a long-term consolidation. Markets don't move up in a straight line. Even very powerful markets don't do that. If they do, then you are facing an extremely high risk, and it's normally not good for the wave structure, for the market structure, to have an extremely sharp vertical decline, because then you get also vertical, you go the other way as well. It is excellent when you have a market that goes up, in a stir step like that, and builds a lot of support as it goes up, and more people are joining. And that's what I see here. This has been a trending range coming here since 27th of July. Yeah, uneventful market. But by being uneventful, it has a message. Do you understand? It has a message. Look, it's not like it's uneventful out of context. It is in a certain context. And the context is what you see here. This is the context. That's what you have to do. Don't get lost on a 5-minute scale. Always scale higher and higher to the weekly, to the monthly, to the yearly, quarterly. Yeah, quarterly, yearly. Keep doing that, because that will give you a sense of what is the significance of what you see on the screen. Getting lost in a 5-10 minute chart, yeah, a day like we had a few days ago, yeah, when the both fell sharply, is going to knock the hell out of you. You're going to lose the north completely. But put things in perspective, and this is the perspective. This is now the monthly. What it's doing? Well, it's resting. Look, it was apparently enormous. for it to smash through the overhead resistance here. Is it over? Certainly not. The move up is not over. If it was over, it would be here. Well, what it's doing, it's just going sideways. So to me, that looks like this is a good context to work with. It is a preparation in due course for continuing higher. Okay, that's the monthly. And I'm sure if you go and you focus on the quarterly, and you take your time, you really study, you really look carefully at all the details, you look at the quarterly, you look at the yearly, you will find some really, really interesting things. Let's jump here to the chart of gold. That is gold priced in US dollars daily. That's my idea. I think it is, sorry, I think it's going to rally. It looks like it wants to rally. Again, I doubt very much that it's ready at this particular point in time to actually blast through the roof that we had here at 1966, 1967. My thinking is going to find quite a lot of resistance at around 1925, 1933 zone, around here. And it's going to come back drifting lower, which would be actually a good thing. Yeah, it will be a good thing because it will give us a well-proportioned E to join the other bits and pieces of this very long triangle that we have been working with. I'm going to show you the 60 minutes. The fact that the market, after this big washout, the market just stopped falling, came back to recheck the support, and it is quietly trending higher. That tells you that the panic that we witnessed here was evidently short-lived, but there is more than that. It was a selling wave that didn't have a lot of sellers behind it. Yeah, because if it did, what do you think would have happened? If it did have enormous amount of sellers after this big slump, you would have maybe this, and then it will continue, because that would be amount of selling that would completely crack the market. This didn't happen. Yeah, didn't happen. I don't think it's going to happen. I think this is again the same story of consolidation long term, like in the case of silver. And we might see further upside here, as I said, this week. But even if it comes down and we get some sort of semblance of the panic that we had here, your job is not to panic. Your job is not to panic. The weak hands panic. Those who put very big position relative to their account, or let's put it this way, it all depends on your time scale, what you want to do. If you are trading from 5-10 minute chart, fine, I understand you're going to panic because this probably caught you by surprise, knocked the hell out of you. Yeah, but if you're trading off the daily and weekly chart, that was not enough reason for you to dump your positions and run to the hills. No, again, it's all a question of perspective, and the bottom line is you want the longer term perspective to guide you. Yeah, the bottom line, that's what you want. You want the consolidation here on the weekly that right now is looking perfectly normal to be your guide. That is my advice. You do, of course, what you want. You focus on what you like. There are people who trade off 15-second charts. There are people who trade in and out every 3 minutes. That really depends what you're looking for. But if you ask me, in terms of trend, longer term trend is absolutely intact. Is absolutely intact. There is no reason in the world to throw in the towel. Just stick in there. For now, that's looking like a consolidation. Brighter days are ahead of us. My service currently at 50% off for first-time users. You need to go on my website. The homepage is right here. It's Wave Mastery, www.wavemastery.com. Yeah, wavemastery in one word.com. That takes you to the homepage. you can scroll down, look through some things that I've written here, some recommendations from past users and current users, and that is essentially the offer currently open only to first-time subscribers. Okay, so there is the daily service, daily videos that are preceded by a trial, so you can take the trial for 1 week, and at the end of that, if you're happy, you do nothing, you go on to the plan of half price. Essentially 79 presents half price of the normal price, and that will be good for 1 year. That means 12 payments of 79. If you want to watch just the weekend videos, then you go for this one, and it does give you access to the weekend videos, and I often also insert a video as a bonus midweek, just to keep you on track, to see a little bit where things are moving, because sometimes 1 week of full price action is a lot, and the wave count can change, especially if you're a short-term trader. You really want to know what's happening. So that is essentially the situation. If you decide to go, for example, for the daily videos, you click here, it takes you to the page where it explains to you, you should read that, it explains to you what is covered, etc., etc. If you like what you read, you click here, subscribe. It takes you to PayPal, because my paying system is through PayPal, and you pay through PayPal. You can see you have the trial at $9.99. That's for the first 7 days. As I said, if you like what you see, do nothing. It just goes automatically. If you don't like, you can cancel. Or if you don't know how to cancel, or you have any doubt, you have any question, you can write to me, of course. Once you go through and you pay, you come back, PayPal will send you back to my website to fill in your profile details, choose your login, and once you do that, you will be led automatically to the page with the links to the various videos classified by date. If at any point in time in this process you have a problem, things are not going as I'm describing to you right now, all you have to do is just contact me and I'll help you out. That is essentially it. So you'll have 1 week to look at things. I would like to just spend a minute about the website itself. I have written here a few articles. Is this website for me? You can go through that one. Psychology and trading, trading and the arts, why join? Yes, each of these articles could perhaps help you to see how to relate to my website, but there is no substitute, in my opinion, to actually take a trial. You know, you take a trial, and I want to say another thing. You take a trial and you can't make up your mind. You want more time to think. Fine, I understand that. Then you cancel, but then you are not allowed to take another trial. Please, I want to be very clear about that. There are people who abuse this, and it's really not right. You're not allowed to take more than one trial, okay? A trial is a trial. But if you're interested, after you take a trial, you're interested to come back, you can still benefit from the low price for the next full year. But you have to write to me, and then I will send you a special link without a trial. And if you join, then you're going to go immediately onto the reduced price plan for 12 months. Okay? If you take another trial after you took already one, I am going to have to cancel that and refund you. And if you do that 2 or 3 times, I'm just going to blacklist you, because there are people who have been doing it, and I'm afraid this is really absolutely not right. This is subscribe here. Use subscription. Once you are logged in, you will see this one highlighting you daily service videos or weekend service videos. Yeah, it will show which one you really have the right to access. The daily service videos, to be very clear, they cover the weekend service videos. Okay, so you don't have to subscribe to both. The daily covers everything I do. The weekend, of course, is more selective. Now, I have here resources. There are chart galleries right here, chart 1, 2, 3. There are plenty of charts here that give you an idea how I go about subdividing various market action here. I covered a lot of markets, and you can see there is history here that could be very interesting for you to just go through. Let's see platinum, for example. Yes, that's 1973 to 1978. If you click right on top where it shows you the hand, the chart opens up big. You can print it if you like. Here's an example of platinum, April 1980. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the huge correction that followed after that. So there is plenty for you, whichever market you're interested in, the financials, commodities, precious metals, etc. Okay, so that's chart galleries. Then useful links, as the name implies. Yes, recommended reading list. You have a long list of books here that I've read over the years that I found very interesting. Of course, I have many more books that I would like to add. It's just a question of time. I don't always have time to update this one. But the books that you find here did help me in the beginning, and still the information here is very valuable in these books. For example, Kroll. I don't know how many of you heard about Stanley Kroll. Stanley Kroll was a really imaginative fellow trader that wrote very well about his own trading and in trading in general. I learned a lot from these books. And of course, if you haven't heard about Reminiscence of a Stock Operator, you should get this book and read it. You will not regret. This is a book that most traders, I think, have come across and read. It is very, very interesting. And as you go down the list, you will see if there are things that are of interest to you. Of course, go ahead, get them. Some of them are even available online for free as a PDF. Check that. If you have questions about that, you can even contact me. Here's the contact us, and you put your name. Please make sure you give me the right email address. Message, simple maths, submit, I get it. You'll hear from me. I'm based in Belgium, so if you write to me from Australia or from the US and I'm having my rest, do not be surprised if I don't react quickly, okay? Normally within a day you will have a reply from me. I check my email fairly regularly. So that's about it. Hope to see you visiting my website. Hope to see you taking a trial. If you have any questions, again, don't hesitate. Get in touch with me, and wishing you a great trading week. Bye now.